friends, thank you for tuning in today and watching my channel where we talk about how to design a life of fulfillment and success. So wouldn't it be great to experience less fear and anxiety in our lives so we can really enjoy it more and do the things that we truly want? The problem is that most of us have certain thinking patterns that produce these fears. So today I want to talk about how to overcome fear by redirecting our thinking. But first, please subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of my videos. So when we experience fear, it's usually from these three things. Number one, the fear of loss. So when we're afraid to, for example, lose our reputation or lose love. Number two, the fear of pain in the process. So when we're, for example, afraid that we'll struggle, we're gonna feel awful during a certain time or event. And number three, the outcome pain, the pain of the result not being great enough and being disappointed about it. So how can we overcome these fears? So for the first one, overcoming fear of loss. So for the fear of loss, we need to really start focusing on what we can gain instead. So for example, I was first really concerned that all of that traveling that we'll do, look at the boxes, we're gonna be digital nomads for a few months, might be really harmful for my business. I didn't know. So what I had to do was to focus instead on what I can really gain. So being, for example, outdoors in Colorado, hiking, being on the beach in Hawaii, and that will really give me a lot of energy and inspiration, which will then make me more productive when I work. So focusing on the gain. Number two, overcoming fear of pain in the process. So you might be afraid that something is more than you can handle or that you'll really feel awful in the process of doing something. So here you want to focus on how to bring joy to the process instead of hating the process. And discover where you can really make it fun for yourself and you can really get creative about that. What can you gain? How can you make it cool? What can you do? So for example, I signed up for way too many courses and was first concerned that now when we're going to see my parents-in-law for a month, that I need to struggle doing all these courses and my business and also having enough time for family. So I decided to make our time together really fun. Cook and go hiking and staying over the weekend in some cabin, and also take 2 days a week to really focus on my courses and making that progress. So number three, overcoming outcome pain. So when you worry that the outcome won't be great, you need to detach from that outcome and also have faith and trust that it will all work out. But in case it won't, it's fine too. All you can do is really work hard and have faith. So for example, I'm having a lot of goals for my business and other opportunities right now coming up. So I focus on knowing that I'll do my best to reach them, and I also have faith. But in case it doesn't work out, it's okay too. I know I gave my best. So we often have these unrealistic expectations and really want to make something perfect. But the key here is to let go completely of that need for perfection, because that's not gonna get us anywhere, and believe in yourself that you'll be able to figure it out. Give your best and know that you will be able to handle it. And if it won't turn out the way that you want, you'll be okay too. And this relaxed attitude will really kill your fear, believe me. So how can you practice all of this? So now think through what we just discussed for your specific fear, and then do that what athletes do every morning, a mental rehearsal. So many of us create the worst case scenario. We play over and over ahead, what could go wrong, and then we get more and more and more anxious. But instead, we want to do the opposite. We want to rehearse, the gain, or rehearsing the joy, or the faith and detachment from the outcome. And when you rehearse it over and over again, you want to picture yourself like in a movie and experience it really with all your 5 senses, and you want to see yourself from the outside. Don't look through your eyes, see yourself doing it. that makes our brain believe that you already have it. So do that every single day, and if you have really intense fears, just do it multiple times a day. And if you have currently, if you're facing some bigger struggles, or just want to take your life or career in an area to the next level, please reach out. I want to offer you a free strategy session where we'll discuss your biggest goals one-on-one and how you can get there. And you can sign up for that now on my website, lisawinfield.com. And you can also subscribe to my newsletter with weekly tips about habits that will take your life and career to the next level, with performance tips and other routines that I love to share every week in videos. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.